Good afternoon, members of the Fourth Estate, and also by extension, good afternoon, members of the public. My name is Aston Muchela, the current Law Society of Kenya Rift Valley Branch Chair, and also a practicing advocate here in Nakuru. Today, I want to make a statement regarding to some developments that we have received here in Nakuru. A section of Nakuru residents have approached me in the office, and they have raised some valid concerns with regards to a sporting facility that we have here in Nakuru, and that is Afraha Stadium. As we all know, Afraha Stadium is probably the only major sporting facility that we have within Nakuru city, and it serves quite a large number of people. It is a facility that we take pride of as Nakuru, and it's actually a historical site. The stadium has been around for more than 70 years, and since it was put up, land was demarcated even for its expansion and further development. We have had reports and indeed seen that there is an attempt by the county government of Nakuru to annex part of land that was meant for the expansion of Afraha Stadium and put up the units for affordable housing program. Now, this is of great concern to us as residents of Nakuru. It's also a concern to us as lawyers, because we know that the Afraha Stadium Annex, the land that has been put aside for expansion, is a strategic utility meant for sporting facilities within Nakuru County and Nakuru City. It is indeed very disturbing that such land can unilaterally be converted to be used for the affordable housing program. Now, we do not have a problem with securing land elsewhere for affordable housing, but I don't think it is right, and indeed it is not right, for land that had already been set aside for sporting facilities, for expansion of Afraha Stadium, to be used for purposes of putting up these affordable housing units. Now, anyone who has stayed in Nakuru long enough will know that indeed there is available land, there is expansive land within the estates of Kivumbini, Flamingo, and elsewhere, where this program for affordable housing can actually be done. The county does not need to annex the little facility that we already have that has been set aside for sporting to be used for affordable housing. Now, but even having said that, we also need to look at the legality of taking this land for affordable housing. Now, if the county government wants to use that land to put up units for affordable housing, it is only right that they follow the legal procedure before they change the use of that land. The county is the custodian of public land within Nakuru County, and our laws provide that they are the custodians on behalf of the people of Nakuru County. Now, I can dare say at this point that we have not seen any proper notice for public participation where the stakeholders, the residents, the sporting fraternity and the sporting community of Nakuru were called to discuss whether it is viable to convert the use of Afraha Stadium Annex, to convert it into a residential unit for purposes of putting the affordable housing units. That public participation has not done. So already there's a violation of our constitution. And again, this land, because it had been earmarked for strategic use, that is for sporting facility, before it can be reallocated for any use, there must have been an approval by the National Land Commission, because the NLC actually have the statutory and the constitutional mandate to oversight use of public land in the entire country. That is in Article 67 of our Constitution. I am sure the National Land Commission has not been involved in this process, and as such, use of that land for putting up affordable housing units, again, will be a violation of the Constitution. it is our desire as the Law Society, as the body of advocates, it's our desire that indeed our county will not only follow the law in doing whatever they want to do, but they will also look at whether it will serve the public interest to convert that land into affordable housing units. Now, remember, the way the affordable housing program has been structured, these houses are being put up by government, and then the units are being sold to private citizens. We know there are units that are going for 1 million, depending on the size of the house, some going for 4 million. As such, if at all this program is allowed to happen, then it means that public land is being converted and will ultimately be sold to private use. Let no one be cheated that affordable housing will still remain a public program or a government program. Once they put up the houses, we know the idea is to sell those houses. So they are actually converting public land into private land. And there is a procedure before public land can be converted into private land. That procedure has not been followed. So we want to tell the county government of Nakuru that they should, with immediate action, cease from continuing with that project of resurveying that land and converting it into an affordable housing land. It will be a total violation of the law. As we stand, I want to confirm here that the members of a section of Nakuru residents approached my office, and we have already done a demand letter to the county government. It has been received. It was received today morning. It has also been received by the office of the county attorney. So they are aware that we want to challenge whatever action they want to do, because it will be a total violation of the Constitution. Yes, in our demand letter, we have given them 10 days to respond. And the reason we have given them 10 days is because we want them to confirm whether indeed they are going ahead with that program. And if they are going ahead with the program, then they should, in black and white, explain and tell to the residents of Nakuru that they have followed due process, public participation has been done, all the relevant approvals have been done, and they need to explain that indeed converting that sporting facility into a residential house is the best for Nakuru. We have given them 10 days to do that. If they don't do that, then we'll have no option, but we'll be moving the court, we'll be filing a petition against them to stop them from doing that. Yes, just as I've mentioned, the demands that we have put in our letter is that they must invite all the stakeholders for proper public participation, not those ones that we have seen where members of the public are, a few members of the public are handpicked and told to pass some resolution. We must see a proper advertisement for a proper public participation, and it must be done, the notice must cover a wide area, because Afraha Stadium does not only serve the neighborhood there, it serves the entire country. Actually, we normally go there to enjoy national matches involving teams that are coming out of Nakuru. So we need to see proper public participation that we will involve not only the residents of Nakuru, but even other users of sporting facility. We want to hear the voice of the Sports Stadium Management Board. They may not necessarily be in charge of this particular stadium, but we want to hear their voice, because we know there's a shortage of stadium facilities in the country. We want to know, why will they support such a move? We have told them we also want to hear the voice of the National Land Commission. We want to know whether they have approved such kind of change of user. So those are some of the demands we are asking of the county. Thank you. First of all, we all know that any act that requires public participation and that act is done without doing the public participation, that act will be deemed as null and void. So whatever they will do will be nullified by the courts. But then remember, as they engage in such activities, they are using public resources. They are using public funds to do feasibility studies, to do surveys, to engage in contracts. So if all those acts will be nullified, then we will get to a situation where public resources will have been misused. And that's why in our demand, we have even copied the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to keep them on the loop, so that they know there is a possibility that public funds are about to be wasted. And indeed, if we get to that position, we will insist that everyone who is involved in this process takes personal responsibility of what they did to waste public resources.